Hello, and welcome to I'm on Observation Duty 8. Now, I have quite a sucky thing to sit there and admit. I did play the demo for I'm on Observation Duty 8, and I did the lighthouse, I believe. Yeah, it was the lighthouse. And then I just started recording this the other day. I did the lighthouse, completed it, and then I started doing the research facility. It did not record any of the gameplay, and I'm so upset because I passed it first time, and then I was so close to beating the research level, but it just didn't show anything. It only has the audio. So we're just gonna go right into the research station, and we're just gonna this music is a little too intense. But we're just gonna go right into the research station, and we're going to continue off from where I last left off. Since I didn't beat it, this is gonna be kind of a first time. And then probably later on, I'll go back to the lighthouse, but we'll be able to explore the other four levels. So start at normal difficulty. Let's just go. I apologize for this is going to be kind of abrupt that I'm not really going to explain how the game works, but if you're a first time to I'm on observation duty, it's really just a spot the anomalies type game. I there's not really much else that I can explain. It's kind of hard to also talk and look just to make sure that I remember everything. I had a really good method of how I was finding all the anomalies in my first playthrough of this, but it's it just feels awkward to try to explain it all over again. But if, for example, like this room, like I would look and be like, okay, there's stuff plugged here, there's drinks right here, only two sodas, a bottle of water. Remember that there's shoes here. So I would kind of like piece it by section, just to make sure that I remembered everything. Like all of these colors all match, and then the cake matches the pillow. There's stuff over here just to remember everything here. And I would kind of do like this weird little circle. Last time when I played this yesterday, I missed that there was a plug here. There was two plugs, but there was only one plug in, and I didn't even realize it. There's stuff over here, chessboard, phone. Oh, I think this disappeared at some point. So now you could tell that I am now remembering what disappeared and what didn't disappear. These bottles have moved. I always make sure that the time was moving. I mean, you're not always going to see a clock in every level, but at least for this level, that's what I was doing. Just trying to make sure that the clock was moving in the correct direction, not in the opposite direction. Everything was right where it was supposed to be. But we don't have too much to worry about, at least for this level. The lighthouse level was not that bad either. Something popped out of here, and it scared the living mess out of me. But there isn't too much to have to worry about. As long as you're paying attention to the right things, it should be fairly easy. Like, as long as you have a pretty good system of how to find things, like lights here, all lights on. There's this thing up here, some panels, uh, snowshoes and a shovel. There's snowshoes also down here. There's nobody walking off into the distance. Nothing is going on in here. There's test tubes here. There's two things here with barf and Mars dirt. I don't know. Everything's here. There's papers over here, keyboard. Um, the shoes are all still here. All the lockers are closed. Everything is good here. The chairs are still here. Everything's plugged in. Magazine, water bottle, the two cups. The containers are good. Calendar is still there. Cake, the chairs, chessboard, phone. Nothing is going on in this window. Everything is still here. Pen is with the folder. The clock is still moving in the right direction. Bottles. Okay. Sticky notes. Are you gonna move? Good. Okay. And that's still moving in the right direction. And it's gonna display the time that's down here. So that's not gonna be too bad. walkies are still here. These two walkies are on. This is... Was this always on? Is that an image anomaly? I don't think it's anything. I think this was always on, because I would think that these two would have to be connected, but... Oh, this is gonna freak me out. Nothing's going on here. Everything is fine. That's not moving. These lights are on. That image is fine. We still have this going on. These panels, that's there. The snowshoes, the shovel. Whoa. Whoa! Wait, what is that? What is that? There's something moving. Okay. I don't know if that's another window to look into something, but ooh. Alright, everything on the table is good. Alright. The shoes are still here. That's still here. The drinks are still here. That's still plugged in. The towels up here are good. Oh god. Woo! That low-key scared me. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Okay, it's already 1 o'clock. We're so far so good. We only have one anomaly. Everything else in here looks good so far. Yes. I also need to remember that the white pieces are facing over here towards the fridge, so white with the fridge, black over here closer to the shadows. It's a little easier for me to remember it that way. The clock is still moving. The door is slightly open. These panels are still here. Test tubes, 2 pieces down here. Okay, there was also a chair here. Like that there, so that's good. Sticky notes, that's good. It's there. Clock moving? Clock moving. Okay. Everything is good in this room. That's fine. Is that a shovel? Yeah, there's a shovel right here. Okay. So I gotta remember that there's also just a random shovel just chilling there. Things good here. Everything looks awesome out here. Everything looks good here. That's good. 2 things here. Test tubes. Barf and Mars sand. Everything is fine here. Watch somebody be sleeping in one of these beds. And they just stare at you like you're disturbing their sleep. It's... Ugh. Whose cheeks are these? Ew. Okay. 2 cups, water, containers. There's a magazine, chess pieces, the cake. Nothing's going on here. Open. 2 pieces here. That's good. Clock. Is the clock? Yeah, it's moving. Okay. Clock is still moving. This clock just moved. Sticky notes are all where it's supposed to be. Monitors. Alright. There's fish! You would think that that's abnormal, but, what would you call this? What would you call this? Extra object, I guess? What would you call that? Okay, it is an extra object. There wasn't supposed to be fish there, even though that would be the most normal thing that you would see. Everything over here is all good. This snowmobile is still here. The shovel is there. Imagery is fine here. There is nothing going on up here. The snowshoes and shovel are here. These 2 buggies are here. Crate, snowshoes. The lights are on and not flickering off. Everything is good in here. keyboard, all the papers and stuff under here, to, I don't know, microscope plates? Not really, can't remember what these are actually called, but they're there. Our fun little test tube things are here, so there's nothing to worry about over there. Shoes are still here, chair. The lockers are still closed. All the clothes are still where they're supposed to be. Nothing is, that's spinning. Object movement. You thought I was gonna click through. All right. Everything else. Cake, the colors, phone, magazine, chessboard, water bottles, soap. These two are here. Containers. Ah, excuse me. That's fine. Nothing's going on in here. These two plates. The scale. Microscope. Clock is moving. I hate this clock because it moves so awkwardly. Alright, it's 2 o'clock. So that's good. So far, so good. Sticky notes. Everything is where it needs to be. Nothing's going on down here. Everything is good here. Nothing is open. That's still. Because at some point, or my last playthrough, or I keep saying a last playthrough when you haven't even really seen it, or you guys haven't really seen it, but these were moving. And it's just something that it makes sense because it's outside, but at the same time, it's not supposed to be moving at all. Okay, snowshoes, shovel, crate, these 2 buggies. Lights are still good. Panels are there. This little thing is there. I feel like that's going to disappear at some point. Nothing going on in here. These are 2 here. Test tubes. Things are plugged in. Sodas are still here. Water's still there. First aids. Everything on the beds are still normal. That's still there. Shoes are here. Whoa. Whoa. No. Multiple anomalies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just when you think that you're doing fine. What am I missing here? So now we gotta rush. So I already got that. What am I missing? Is that moving? That's moving. What am I missing? Snow. The snow is blocking. What do I call this? That's not an image anomaly. Oh, how do I can't cancel it. Oh, crap. But this is blocking object movement because it's the snow. Uh-oh. Please let that be. What? What do you call this? What do you call this? What is this? Is it a replacement? It's all over. What do you call this? Oh my god. It's not a missing object. It's just object movement. It's snow. What do I do about the snow? Oh, this is annoying. What do I do? Oh no. Are you kidding me? What do I do? That's not a camera malfunction. Missing object? I don't understand. What? Wait. Or was it moved? Was it more like right here? What the freak? Are you kidding me? What do we call this? Dude, what do we call this? This isn't an intruder or anything. Oh, I gotta keep moving. I gotta look for more stuff. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I told you there was somebody gonna be there! Oh my god! Oh, I hated that. I hated that. Is there anything else missing before we go back to that stupid snow situation? Oh my god. That... Mm-mm. That was creepy all on its own. Okay. What do I do about this freaking snow? Is this just more pieces missing? Dude. How? I really don't understand. Because this is a lot of freaking snow. This extra object? Did I say extra object? It... It was extra! What? I don't know if I had just had to click in a certain spot, but that was incredibly annoying. All right, shovel. I feel like I just wasted like a bunch of time. What the heck was that? Did I just blurp over here? Okay. The lights, this is good. Made it to 3 o'clock. That was, we got a problem in there. Everything is good out here. All right. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good in here. No naked people. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Everything's good. Ah, sorry, I have hiccups. Or mini hiccups. Oh, there's darts here. Extra object. That should not be in there. Okay. This is all good. Chess pieces. This is here. That's there. Okay. There's nothing going on here. These are still here. This door is slightly open. That's moving. 2 pieces. Okay. I say okay a lot. I always keep saying okay in this game just to make sure that things are actually okay. Because that was very much not okay. What the heck is that? Is like a little green thing down there? Has that always been there? I'm not gonna think too much of it. If I start thinking too much of it, it's not gonna be good. What did I just hear? I heard like a chirp. Maybe this was just it. Yeah, it was like a little chirp. I've never heard a chirp come from before. Is that normal for me to hear a chirp out of that? Wait. No, I don't remember these red lights. Okay! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just like, I keep hearing a chirping noise. That's not normal. What is going on right here? Exterior? Because it's like, it keeps, like, blipping a little bit in this area. Am I just tripping? I might just be tripping. Okay, I might just be tripping. So these are fine. That's fine. This is fine. All of this is good. Were there 2 folders? I don't remember a second folder being here. I remember this folder, not that folder. Okay, I guess that folder has always been there. I don't remember a folder being there. These are good. Okay. That's good. The shoes are still there. There's no creepy people on the bed. Those are plugged in. The shoes are there. The chairs are still facing where they need to be facing. Everything looks awesome in here. Yeah, everything's good here. Nothing going on over here. Everything's good. Time's still moving. Everything on the desk is still pretty normal. The time just moved. Sticky notes are still here. Walkies are still on. All of this is good. Nothing going on here. That's still fine. Ah, that's still good. That's fine. Nothing going on with this trash can either. These are still here. That's fine. These are still here. These are still here. These lights are still on. That door is not open. Also, this little panel has lights on it too. And I've been keeping a note of it. Oh, this is good. The binder is still here. Everything on the desk still looks good. There's nothing going on here. This is still up here. Lockers are closed. Everything is good. It's 4 o'clock. What? I missed 3 in the laboratory. Camera malfunction underwater. Camera malfunction under the water. Did I? It was a dead body in the rec room? No. Okay, camera malfunction in underwater. That's all fine. I didn't get to the underwater just yet. I think I was moving a little too slow. Missing object in laboratory? What was the missing object in laboratory? Okay, I'm gonna use my... Oop. What was missing in here? Was it this? Get out of here. Was it this? Was I just not paying? Was I looking at... I don't remember seeing this again. Oh, and then there was a dead body in the rec room somewhere. Because I thought I just sat there and... Okay, using my keyboard is acting kind of weird. But... Oh... Okay. So... Dude, that's so annoying. We're doing so good, and then I wind up messing it all up. Okay, round 2, I guess. What is going on over here? Things all good here. Everything is good here. Good. Remember this. Clock is still moving. I don't know. It may have been this. I don't know what else would have been missing in here. This is all fine. The clock is still moving correctly. Honestly, as long as it matches up with this time, I don't have to really make sure that it's still moving at all. Like, if it starts going... I'm pretty sure it would be blatantly obvious that it's moving backwards. What is going on here? This was a pain in my ass. Oh my god. Like, I was struggling with this. Now I know it's extra object. Okay. Everything else is good here. Can't dawdle too much. Because thought I was doing good, but apparently I guess I was moving a little too slow. I apologize ahead of time for possible fast clicks, and if you start getting some type of image sickness, motion sickness, or however you may say it. But I need to actually focus or kind of pay more attention and move a little bit faster than what I had been, Especially since we already looked through everything. I generally know where everything is supposed to be. Generally. Because those other things, it was like, oh yeah, there's a dead body. There's a camo malfunction. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even see the dead body yet. Because we didn't even get to that. We didn't get to that room yet. And I didn't realize about the underwater. I guess I just was not paying attention. Like, oh crap. Like, I completely forgot that the underwater thing existed. So, I just want to make sure that I'm catching everything as I should be. It's still here. These things are here. Where would have been the dead body? Just right here on the floor? Replaced by the cake? I don't know. Okay. This is good. Still, the heck? There's super bubbles just flying. Well, the lights are still on. It's all good. This is fine. That's still on. It's there. Okay. Now we made it back up to 1. Okay. That's good. So far, so good. Watch this be my worst gameplay because I'm rushing way too fast. Or, not worst gameplay, but worst run-through. Just because I'm rushing. And there's nothing that I can really rush for because, I mean, we have to survive for another 5 hours. Or make sure that everything's all good for another 5 hours, I should say. Let's make sure. So we have quarantine, quarters, rec, library. Or library, okay, laboratory, monitoring room. Underwater, the site, exterior, quarantine. Okay. Let's just make sure that we have everything where it's supposed to be. Watch me miss something after I just click through all of that. Just to double check that we have all of the cameras set. This is move. Object movement. We're going to keep looking through. I don't want to dawdle on one thing. Okay. And the cake is there. I want to say, they better put the cake back. Otherwise, that's going to be a whole nother thing I got to look for. Good. It's fine. Okay. That's fine. Time is right. Nothing's going on underwater. That's still there. That's good. Shovel is there. It's not moving. There's nothing going on here. The lights are still on. That's fine. These are still here. That's good. Nothing's going on here. Okay, these two. These are still good. The shoes are gone. Yay! Last time, I missed the shoes. Well, not in the last playthrough. The very first recording I tried to do. I think I said that earlier. Alright. So the shoes are there. That's good. These are still fine. I hope these books don't move. I'm kind of like, okay, there's 2 here, there's 3 here. It's like every other shelf. And then these like skip 2. But I hope that isn't something I necessarily have to pay attention to. Probably in hard mode, but right now, I don't think I have to worry about it too much right now. fine. It's still there. I hope nothing of that disappears, because I will cry. That's good. That's displaying the right time. That's fine. A deep abyss of nothing. Watch there be something. Apparently I'm speaking things into existence. Oh, we got smoke. Smoke. Everything else on the table good while we're looking? Yes. That's still there. Okay. Still good. That's the right time. Okay. It's not moving. It's there. That's good. That's not. That opened when I saw this before, or when I first played this through. This was open and somebody was out there. So things are good here. All of these lights are on. These are here. All right, so far so good. This moved. Movement. And it's 2. Okay. So far so good. This is fun. This was a flicker. Camera malfunction? It was like a weird flicker. No anomalies? Okay. Nothing is out of place in here. Huh. That's fine. This is fine. This here. Everything here should be all good. Clock is displaying the right time. These are good. It's displaying the right time. Wait. No. It is. Okay, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. It's not displaying the right time. It stopped. Okay, that's still good. Let's go through and make sure that we have everything. So the site, underwater, monitoring, blah 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 blah. Wreck. Oh! Sir, please. Sir, please. Sir, please. I hate y'all. Okay, quarters, quarantine, exterior, site, underwater. Okay. Okay, all good, all good. Hated that. Hated that very much. Everything is awesome. Who's that? Hey, yo, bro, shut this door because now I got anxiety. I hate that. Who was that? Oh my god. Oh, object movement. Okay. I feel like I got here a little faster than what I should have. just wanted to make sure that I got everything that I was supposed to, and that I was not missing anything. That's displaying the right time. Fine. Oh, it's not fine. Somebody's pissed off in there. Quiet down. It's quiet hours. Alright. Everything on the desk still looks good. Everything's plugged in. We still have shoes here. Doesn't look like anything has really been moved. Alright, 3 o'clock. We're powering through. Cake colors are still matching. Doesn't look like we're really missing too much out here. Nothing's really going on in here. Time is displayed correctly. That is still on and going. Everything on the desk is still where it needs to be. This is fine. All the lights are good. Sticky notes everywhere. Oh, crap. Oh. Why ghosts? Why now? Oh, yuck. Hated that. That sat there and ruined me in one playthrough. I should also remember that there's bars here. Because what if, like, this ladder disappears? Then what would I do? I have nobody to blame but myself. This is still here. That's good. Okay. Nothing's going on here. Slender Man is gone. That's fine. Camera malfunction? Why was it wobbly? It's wobbly in here. No? Really? Oh, if you say so. That's fine. This door is open. Door anomaly. See, there's a person. Are you naked? It's too cold. It's too cold. Put some clothes on, brother. Sister, whatever you were. I'm not closing in up on that. Time is displayed correctly. The time is... This is a light anomaly. Whoa! I saw people. That time is displayed correctly. I was a little confused for a second because I was like, this time didn't look like it was displayed correctly. For once. Everything's good. We are 9 seconds to hitting 4 o'clock. So far, so good. Or I can't say 9 seconds because I really don't think that it goes by seconds. It's probably every 5 seconds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, okay, yeah, it's probably every 5 seconds per minute in here. These are still good. Everything's plugged in. Nothing seems out of place. Everything is pretty good in here. Please don't let there be a bunch of random anomalies that will just randomly pop up. Just too many sticky notes. Too many sticky notes. I just like my 3 yellow ones, thank you. You could take all your extra notes. I don't need more to have to remember. This is fine. Shovel. This is good. No crazy imagery on there. The lights are all still good. The lights are all good here. Panels, fishing rod. It's not a fishing rod. It's more like an antenna, but for my sanity. It's a fishing rod. Everything on the desk is fine. This is here. It's all good. Nothing going on over here. Everything is right where it should be. I should also remember that there's like this little outside panel or panel cap there. Ah! What? Stop! Stop! Ew! Please. Why? Oh god, everything else is here. I'm disturbed. I'm very disturbed. Oh, everything is normal. Can we just keep it normal? I didn't like that. Everything's fine here. Alright, time is still displayed correctly. Nothing's going on in the water. Shovel's still there. The lights are still going. That's still... The doors are shut. Just because it's 4:30, I don't want to dwell too much onto a room and wind up failing like how we did last time. I say we like you guys were really playing with me, but I don't want to fail like how I did last time. I want to be able to move fast enough to remember everything and not really skip over anything. And at least with my circling, I'm tired of seeing people's cheeks. At least as long as since I've got a good grip on remembering everything, it shouldn't be too bad to move a little bit faster. Because so far, like, this magazine is still here. It could have definitely disappeared at any point, but it stayed. Anything on this desk could have moved. Like, these pieces could have moved. That pen could have just disappeared. But it's really a so far so good type of situation. I guess either I'm just handling it a lot better, or let's also do a camera malfunction check. So the site, exterior, quarantine, quarters, rec, lab, oh, monitoring, underwater. I'm tired of double flicking. We'll just stay right here. All doors are shut, lights are on, no movement. This is still good. This is here, crate, snowshoes, shovel, lights are all on, fishing rod, good. Nothing's going on here, no intruders, no smoke. This hasn't moved. So far, so good. Sodas are still here, shoes are all still here, towels. Everything on the beds are still good. The chairs have not really moved. This cap is here, the plugs are still plugged in. There's nothing happening over here. Nobody's cheeks out in the open. Yeah, so far so good. No! Oh, there's stuff missing here. Missing object. That's missing. There's gotta be some other. Wait, whoa, what? Or is it movement? Movement. Everything is fine here. Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's one. What else? It's 5, come on. What else? The light is on. Oh, this is smoking. Sorry, what the? Oh, it's the music. Sorry for clicking through a little too quick just in case if something was going to happen, but I don't want to lose. I want to be able to experience the other levels, so we're going to be moving at a pretty decent... What the heck is... Oh, no. There was nothing there. That's fine. We're going to be moving at a pretty decent speed to try to make sure that we have everything right. That is displayed time. There's nothing going on down there. Everything is fine here. I don't wanna start over. Oh God! Intruder. Oh, it's popping in this room. Oh! Report failed? What? No! No, 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 no! 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 Please, 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 don't let me lose this, please, 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 please. Oh, thank God. But that took a lot of time. We have to move, we have to look, we have to make sure that nothing else has been replaced. That took a lot of time away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. That's different. That's different. That used to be a scale. That was not a typewriter. Ooh, my God. Okay. Okay, nothing. Water. This is good. Nothing here. Lights are still on. It's not popping off in here now. Things are pretty solid in here now. Jesus. Things are fine. Things are fine in here. Cap, chairs, shoes. These are all good here. Light switches. Nothing is going on in here. That's still there. Time is still moving. This is floating. Object movement. I was gonna say manipulation, but there's no manipulation. Alright. Going on in water. There is nothing going on here. Come on, we got like 18, not 18 seconds, but in-game minutes. We can do this. There's a mouse trap. A random ass mouse trap. But everything else in this room is pretty good. Okay. That time is displayed correctly. I'm not going to dwell on that little blip of a camera shake. It's fine. It's fine. This is good. Nothing really happened out here, at least through this playthrough. Like, in here, the block was hot. Oh, come on. 6 minutes. 6 in-game minutes, so about 30 seconds. I just have to survive for 30 seconds. Good. Please do not throw me a random curveball in the next 10 seconds. 5 seconds, please. Oh my God, thank you. They're not Swedish. Completed the research station. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna cry, especially with that one. Oh my God, that was crazy. Oh, okay. Okay, that was great. So, have to take a breather. Gotta get the shakes off because now my anxiety is just going off. All right, so the next one we're going to do would be, well, after the lighthouse, they suggested to do the research lab, or the research station, but they didn't give me a suggestion this time. So I guess we can start from the top. So in the next playthrough, I'll start up the ranch. Hopefully we can get through that in one go. That way we can move on to the airplane. I feel like the airplane is going to be congested in there. Oh no! Look how many small pieces are in the office. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, our next playthrough, we're gonna hit the ranch. I'm tongue-tied because my anxiety was just going off. But thank you for hanging in there with me. I know this is kind of a slower gameplay. I feel like it feels more like a cozier gameplay to me, even though it's not quote-unquote cozy, but it's just one of those chill type games. And I mean, hey, if you saw something that I didn't see, please let me know down in the comments. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.